Good morning, it's 5:35 a.m. and 41.3 degrees on April, I think it's 18. I know it's day 15. I'm gonna wake up.
Very, very good morning. As I said, day 15. It is indeed the 18th day of April 2023. It is, well, just a minute ago it said 39 point something. Now it says 41.2, I think, because I was holding it. Came off of, oh no, she's gone, San Jacinto. Just a little bit, lost the vantage behind the bushes, but yeah, man, windy night, still very, very windy morning. I slept okay. So I was feeling like cold spots on my sleeping bag just from that wind, just sucking out all of the warmth out of the down. And I was gonna put on my down puffy at some point early in the night, but then thought better of it and actually did something which I thought was a little bit wiser, which is instead of actually donning the down puffy, I just took it out and stuffed it into my sleeping bag, like between my body and the bag on the windward side. And this way, as I kind of rolled around in the night, I could reorient the down puffy to stay on the windward side. And that worked well for me. It actually eliminated all the cold spots, and it was actually really pleasant at that point. Did sleep with the earplugs in just to help myself get some rest in the windy conditions. But otherwise, very nice, very nice. I didn't have the wisdom to pitch up my socks on a bush or anything, because they would have dried if I had pitched them up, and instead I left them in the old-fashioned wet, stinky sock pile. And so now I am wearing wet, stinky socks. So wise in one way, unwise in another. Today I have, look, there's San Jacinto. Awesome, man. Today I have 16 miles, which kind of feels like a quick day. I don't know how or why, because it's still a pretty full day. But I have 16 miles to get down to Interstate 10. A buddy who watches the channel is going to be scooping me up and bring me over to Palm Springs for 2 nights. Tricky thing about that 16 miles is that it's 5,400 feet of elevation loss, which means it won't be particularly cardiovascularly or pulmonarily challenging, perhaps, but I expect it to be a real knee buster of a day. So we'll see how we fare. Just happy to be below snow line, happy not to be wearing crampons. So we've all exchanged numbers. Myself and Jackpot already had each other's numbers, and Rabbit as well exchanged numbers. I should just say real quickly, and then it'll snap off, Jackpot, that's quite a bold trail name, especially for a guy who hasn't done a Thru-Hike before, and I was curious how he got his trail name, Jackpot. And if you were curious too, the story is that he was number one. He got the first time slot on the first draw for PCT permits. His allocated time was 10:30 a.m. and 00 seconds. He was literally the first person in line for the randomized PCT permit draw. So I thought I liked the guy, but now I kind of hate him. So just kidding, obviously, but super jealous. I guess it had to be someone, right? Anyways, I will get hiking. Talk to you guys later.
Trying to find some balance in my life. I never really put up a fight, and now I'm losing sleep. What if I lost touch? What if I'll never get it right? I try to follow my heart, but I lost it somehow. Wish that someone could say it'll all be okay. Just listen to me as I say. Listen to me as I slow it down. Dreams still yours if you want it. Enjoy the ride, 'cause those ups and those downs is what makes it worth it. Slow it down. Dreams still yours if you want it. Enjoy the ride, 'cause those ups and those downs is what makes it worth it. I never left a stone unturned.
All right, it is 1:35 and 71.8 degrees. Coming out from the underpass of Interstate 10, the second of I'm not sure how many interstates we'll cross on the Pacific Crest Trail. So I had a ride lined up to take me over to Palm Springs, but unfortunately he had to work late. Got another fella who was going to help me out getting to Palm Springs, but even more unfortunately, his wife fell ill, and he took her to the emergency room. So I'm not going to get too much into his business, but I'm definitely thinking about you tonight, and I hope everything goes all right. Certainly that's a way bigger priority. So for me, just got out of Interstate 10. I'm gonna get onto this road, see if there is a hitching situation, and if there's not, looks like it's like a 20-buck Uber or something to get down to Palm Springs. So if I can save 20 bucks, great, and if I cannot, it's only 20 bucks. So we'll see what we can do, and I'll check in with you guys later. 2:34 in the afternoon, 81 point something, I forget what. And I just checked into Desert View, Desert Vacation Villas. Let's check out the room. So that is 223. There is a hot tub here, which is amazing. If this will swipe. All right, wow. Gosh dang. There's a whole, man, there's like a whole apartment. What the world? Oh my goodness, 2 bedrooms? This is like super duper fancy. Oh my god, 2 extra beds. Man, oh man, oh man. Thanks, baby. You did a good job. This is like above and beyond. Look at a whole kitchen. Looking back, flush my Sawyer filter. If only it's, let's see if the freezer. Okay. I was kind of dreaming the freezer would be full of Ben & Jerry's, but why would that be the case? All right, I gotta get cleaned up, get stuff charging, and find some dinner. I'm probably not gonna check back in. That's really all the end of the hike today. So I'm gonna cruise around and enjoy Palm Springs. And I'll talk to you guys maybe tomorrow, maybe the next day. Tomorrow's a 0, and there are no hikers around, so probably the next day.